U.S. business owners, entrepreneurs, franchisee owners, professionals, trades, and also self-employed stop paying federal and state income taxes legally with the Business Spendthrift Trust. So few people have ever heard of this. This is why I do these videos. It comes from England way back when King Henry VIII started the Church of England. That famous king who chopped off his wife's head said, "Hey, let me be a sweet guide, start a church." He went to go tax the lords and ladies of England, and they went further back to the 12th century, the Magna Carta, and said, "Oh, no, King Henry VIII, you can't do this. It's contract law that came to the colonies while we were still part of England. The law firm I work on behalf of inherited a trust that's going to turn 365 years old this year. Our country's only turning 250 years old on July 5th. Oh, God, did I say that wrong? July 4th, Saturday, so go see some fireworks." Our current tax structure went into effect February of 1913 in the super rich families of 1913. The Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Carnegies, and the Kennedys made sure they could save taxes. Well, if they can save taxes, we can save taxes. Hi, my name is Sally Gimmon, and I'm known as a tax-saving champion. On April 4th of 2020, middle of COVID, my CPA called to say congratulations. I had 6 K1s that were going to go into the LLCs that were going to go into my 1040 tax return. He said, because you did so much work in 2019, my tax bracket went from 22% to 24%, and all of a sudden I owed $94,000. I had nothing coming in because my 6 properties didn't pay me on April 1st. I only had $50,000 saved. His solution? Set up an appointment with him and get on a payment plan, pay interest and penalties. It took me 5 months, but in September of 2020, I started both my business and Beneficial Spendthrift Trust. The business trust is for anyone who's making 1099 income. I cannot help W-2 income earners, but Google says 35% of y'all make W-2 income earners have a side hustle. I had a side hustle. I was a real estate investor. So if you're making at least $100,000 a year in 1099 income, I guarantee you will save 5 figures in taxes. I don't care if you file single, head of household, married filing separately, or married filing jointly. I don't care if you live in one of the 43 states with state income taxes or one of the 7 states without state income taxes: Florida, Texas, Tennessee, South Dakota, Nevada, places like that. My example today is a gentleman who's working as a consultant. He makes $130,000 a year, and in federal taxes, I'm looking at my numbers, so please forgive me while I cheat on this. $130,000 a year. On his federal taxes, he's going to save $23,798. On his state income taxes, he's in Georgia, $5,720. For the full year, he will save $29,598. Now, he's not going to start this trust. He's going to hopefully start this before July 1st. But per month in July, and in August, September, October, in November, in December, he will save $2,459 in each of those months. He can use this money to put back into his business. He could pay off his mortgage. He could buy a new vehicle. He could take his family on a well-deserved vacation. He can give to his favorite charity or save for retirement. If you're making at least $100,000 a year in 1099 income, please set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me. I'm going to take you out to NerdWallet to figure out your how you file your taxes and how much you'll pay in federal taxes, and then we'll Google your state. I'll send you an email. It's just a free quote until you decide to get this started. Sign up at www.thetrustisyou.com/scheduling. Thank you for watching my video. Have a beautiful day. Take care.